Now's a great time to get an action camera. The price of the GoPro Hero 11 has been slashed to $350. The Osmo Action 3 is $80 cheaper than the Osmo Action 4. And then there's the new Go 3 from Insta360, an incredibly tiny action camera with surprisingly good image quality. In this video, I walk through the artistic comparing these three cameras to help you decide which one is right for you. I'll start with the Go 3. I just recently completed my brutally honest review of that camera. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that out. The Go 3 can be used by itself. Its super small size makes it great for POV and getting super interesting shots and angles. It records in 2.7K and the battery lasts about 45 minutes and is waterproof up to 16 feet. When it's paired with the Action Pod, the Go 3 can be used to vlog. You just flip up the screen and the battery life is extended to about 170 minutes. But the Action Pod is not waterproof, so you don't want to take it to the pool or the beach or anything like that. It has all the photo and video modes you'd expect: slow-mo, time-lapse, hyperlapse, HDR photo, and a few more. Insta360's electronic image stabilization is called flow state. In this video I have it set to standard, which is the preferred setting when you're walking, and I think it looks really good. On this channel I share all the latest action camera news, reviews, and how-tos, so make sure to like and subscribe to learn how to get the most out of your camera. Let's see how the Go 3's image quality compares with the competition, the Osmo Action 3 and GoPro Hero 11. The Go 3 has three color profiles: standard, vivid, and flat. But you can use the Insta360 app to adjust the contrast, saturation, exposure, add filters, and a whole lot more. Out of the three cameras, the Insta360 app is by far the most robust. The Go 3's max resolution is 2.7K compared to the 4K Osmo Action 3 and 5.3K GoPro Hero 11. The question is, does resolution really matter when it comes to image quality, since most of us aren't watching videos on our phones and tablets at 4K? For this comparison, the Go 3 resolution is set for 2.7K, the frame rate is 30, and the stabilization is standard. The Go 3 exposure settings are set to automatic, with the vivid color profile, auto white balance, and the exposure value set to 0. The GoPro is set to 5.3K, frame rate is 30, and hyper smooth stabilization is on. The exposure settings are set to automatic with the vibrant color profile, auto white balance, and the exposure value of 0. The Osmo Action 3 is set to 4K, frame rate of 30, and rock steady stabilization is on. The exposure setting is set to automatic with the normal color profile, auto white balance, and 0 exposure value. Here's the Go 3 compared to the GoPro Hero 11. From far away, I didn't see a significant difference between any of the three cameras. However, you can see a difference between the cameras close up. The first thing I noticed was a difference between the colors. Everyone has their personal preference when it comes to colors. I personally like the GoPro color profile the best. I punched into the image to see if there's a noticeable difference in the image quality between the different resolutions. I can definitely see a difference in the 2.7K, and we can just compare it to 4K and 5.3K. The Go 3 comes in three different options. There's the 32GB, the 64GB, and 128GB. The 128GB camera costs $430, making it the most expensive of the three cameras. The Osmo Action 3 costs $330, but the Osmo Action 4 was just released, and that has a larger sensor at 1/1.3, and that is $400. The GoPro Hero 11 is $350, $100 savings, and that's because it's anticipated that the GoPro Hero 12 is going to be released in the next month or so. At $350, the GoPro Hero 11 is a great overall value. There's links for all three of these cameras in the description if you want to learn more about them. I've used the Hero 11 and Osmo Action 3 a lot over the past year, Both cameras have held up well. I've dropped them both several times, so they can definitely take abuse. I've been burned in the past by previous GoPro models, but I haven't had any issues with my Hero 11. It hasn't been overheating, randomly not recording. It has occasionally frozen, but every camera I own has glitched occasionally. The Osmo Action 3 has some focus issues. I prefer the Hero 11 image quality and color, but the Osmo Action 3 has a better user interface. The Go 3 is a new camera, so I can't say how well it's going to hold up over time, but I love how small it is and plan on putting it to the test over the next year. I think the GoPro Hero 11 is the winner in this battle. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. To see my brutally honest review of the Go 3, check out this video.